Imagine this. You spent months learning machine learning, you finished courses, follow along tutorials, understood algorithms, and finally feel confident enough to start applying for internships or jobs. You polished your resume, added a few projects to your portfolio, and hit apply. But days passed, then weeks. Nothing really changed. Then one day you start wondering, what really went wrong? Because the truth is, in machine learning, everyone is learning the same things. Thousands of students are building the same Titanic prediction model, the same house price predictor, the same beginner notebooks that recruiters have already seen hundreds of times. So, when a recruiter opens your portfolio, it doesn't tell them anything new. It doesn't show them creativity, it doesn't show them problem solving, and it definitely doesn't make them stop and think, this candidate is interesting. That's exactly why the projects you choose matter so much. And here's something important. The projects in this video are not the typical projects you see everywhere. They're not the ones you will find in most tutorials. They are definitely not the same ideas that pop up when you search on YouTube for machine learning portfolio projects or ML resume projects. In fact, these are not the kind of projects you will easily get from ChatGPT or other AI tools. Instead of the usual beginner examples that everybody keeps repeating, these projects are more thoughtful, more practical, and designed to actually showcase your machine learning skills in a meaningful way. These are solid, carefully chosen machine learning projects that I personally recommend. Projects that demonstrate real skills like data understanding, feature engineering, model thinking, and practical problem solving. More importantly, they are unique enough to catch an interviewer's attention. The kind of projects that make someone pause while interviewing your portfolio and say, okay, this person actually built something interesting. Because at the end of the day, your portfolio isn't just a collection of code, it's your story as a machine learning developer. And these 5 machine learning projects can help you tell a much stronger one. So, let's start with our first project. Imagine building an AI that learns to play a video game completely on its own. No hard coded rules, no telling it exactly what to do. Just an agent learning from experience. That's exactly what happens in our first project, teaching an AI to play Snake using deep Q learning. At first, the AI knows absolutely nothing about the game. It doesn't know that eating food increases the score. It doesn't know that hitting a wall means losing. In fact, in the beginning, the agent will fail constantly. It will crash into walls, run into itself, and make terrible decisions. But that's where the magic of reinforcement learning begins. Instead of being programmed with rules, the AI learns from trial and error. Every action it takes gives it feedback. Eating food gives a positive reward, crashing gives a negative reward. And slowly, the model begins to understand which action leads to better outcomes. Over thousands of iterations, the agent starts improving. These random movements slowly turn into strategic gameplay. The AI learns how to navigate the board, chase food efficiently, and avoid dangerous situations. And while this might look like a simple game, the machine learning concepts that you learn here are incredibly powerful. In this project, you will understand how reinforcement learning works, how deep Q networks combine neural networks with decision making, and how agents learn optimal strategies from data. You will also gain practical skills like state representation, reward design, exploration versus exploitation strategies, and training neural networks for sequential decision problems. These are the same core ideas behind self-driving cars, robotics, recommendation system, and advanced game AI. So this project isn't about playing Snake. It's about teaching a machine how to learn from experience, one of the most fascinating areas of machine learning. Now, this is actually a project I've already built on this channel. If you want to learn exactly how this project works and how to build it step by step, I have made a dedicated video explaining the entire project in detail. In that video, I'll walk you through how the deep Q learning model works, how the AI learns from rewards and penalties, and how we train the agent to gradually learn to become better at playing Snake. So if this project interests you and you want to build it yourself, you can check out the video on my channel. It will guide you through the complete implementation from scratch. Our second project is something both fun and practical. A banana ripeness detector, or as I like to call it, days till banana goes bad. Imagine walking into your kitchen and looking at a bunch of bananas. Some are perfectly yellow, some are still green, and some are on the verge of getting rotten. Wouldn't it be amazing if a machine learning model could tell you exactly at what stage each banana is at, how many days till it lasts, and give you recommendations on what to do next? That's exactly what we are building here. We'll use Yellow 11, a state of the art object detection model, to classify bananas into different ripeness stages unripe, ripe, rotten, and 6 different stages. Once the model detects the stages, we can estimate the number of days left before it spoils and give suggestions whether to eat it today, use it for smoothies, or compost it. But this project is more than just bananas. It's a hands-on lesson in real-world machine learning skills. You will collect and pre-process your dataset, learning how to handle images, label data, and argument for better model performance. You will train an object detection model, understanding how yellow works, including concepts like bounding boxes, confidence scores, and non-max suppression. You will also learn evaluating metrics for detection models like MAP and IOU, which are critical for understanding model performance. We will also explore deploying a model into an application, showing predictions in real time, and even integrating recommendations based on model output. By the end of this project, you will not only have a cool AI tool for your kitchen, but you will also gain practical experience in computer vision, object detection, and deploying ML models in real world scenarios. This is exactly the kind of hands on, portfolio worthy project that shows recruiters and peers that you turn machine learning concepts into useful working application. Now, this is actually a project I've already built on this channel. If you want to learn exactly how this project works and how to build it step by step, I have made a dedicated video explaining the entire project in detail. In that video, I'll walk you through the use of yellow 11 to detect the ripeness of bananas, how the model classifies them into stages like unripe, ripe, or rotten, how we calculate the days left before they go bad. I also show how to give personalized recommendation based on banana stages. So if this project interests you and you want to build it yourself, you can check that video out on my channel. It will guide you through the complete implementation from scratch, from dataset collection to training the model and deploying it. Our third project is something incredibly practical and career ready, a face recognition attendance system. Imagine walking into a classroom or an office and instead of manually marking attendance or scanning IDs, the system automatically recognizes everyone's face and logs their presence. No hassle, no queues, and everything happens in real time. We'll use MediaPipe, a powerful framework for computer vision, to detect and track faces and combine it with face recognition model to identify individuals accurately. Once a face is recognized, the system logs the attendance and automatically making it perfect for schools, offices, or workplace. But this project is more than just an attendance system. It's a practical lesson in real world machine learning and computer vision skills. You will learn real time face detection and tracking using MediaPipe, understanding concepts like landmarks, face meshes, and bounding boxes. You will implement face recognition, learning how to extract facial features and compare them for identification. You will also handle data pre-processing, ensuring your model can recognize people under different lighting conditions, angles, and expressions. You will also explore building a functional application, integrating your model into a real-time system that logs attendance and can even generate reports. By the end of this project, you'll not only have a fully working face recognition attendance system, but you will also gain hands-on experience in computer vision, model deployment, and building practical ML applications that solve real problems. This is exactly the kind of portfolio-worthy project that demonstrate you can turn machine learning theory into a real usable application. Now, this is actually a project I've already built on this channel. If you want to learn exactly how this project works and how to build it step by step, I have made a dedicated video explaining the entire project in detail. In that video, I'll walk you through how I use MediaPipe for real-time face detection, how the system recognizes individuals using face recognition models, and how to automatically log attendance. It will also show you how to handle different lighting conditions, facial angles, and expressions to make the system more accurate and reliable. So if this project interests you and you want to build it yourself, you can check that video out on my channel. It will guide you through the complete implementation from scratch, from data collection and pre-processing to training and the recognition model and deploying a fully functional attendance system. Our fourth project is a smart AI healthcare chatbot, a tool that can help people get quick healthcare guidance based on their symptoms. Imagine someone feeling unwell but unsure what might be causing their symptoms. Instead of searching endlessly online, they can interact with an AI chatbot that asks the right questions, analyzes the input, and provide informative recommendation. For this project, we used a random forest classifier, a robust machine learning algorithm to predict potential health conditions from the symptoms user provide. The chatbot then gives advice, suggests what actions to take next, and helps prioritize whether to see a doctor immediately or monitor symptoms at home. But this project is more than just a chatbot. It's a hands-on lesson in practical machine learning skills. You will learn how to collect and pre-process structured health data, handling missing values, encoding categorical features, and scaling numerical data. You will understand random forest in depth, including how assemblers work, how to tune hyperparameters, and why this algorithm is effective for classification tasks. You will also gain experience in building an interactive application, integrating the ML model into a user friendly chatbot interface that can handle real time inputs. You will also explore evaluating model performance using accuracy, precision, recall, and confusion metrics, ensuring your predictions are reliable and trustworthy. By the end of this project, you will have a fully functional AI health chatbot that not only demonstrates your ML knowledge but also shows your ability to create applications that solve real world problems. This is exactly the kind of practical, portfolio worthy projects that highlight both your coding skills and the ability to apply machine learning skills meaningfully. Now, this is actually a project I've already built on this channel. If you want to learn exactly how this project works and how to build it step by step, I've made a dedicated video explaining the entire project in detail. In that video, I will walk you through how we use random forest classifier to predict potential health conditions based on user symptoms, how the chatbot interacts with the users in real time, and how it provides personalized guidance and recommendation. I'll also show you how to handle the data pre-processing, feature encoding, and model evaluation to make the predictions accurate and reliable. So if this project interests you and you want to build it yourself, you can check out this video on my channel. It will guide you through the complete implementation from scratch, from dataset pre-processing to training the model and deploying a fully functional AI healthcare chatbot. Our fifth and final project is a truly exciting and cutting edge challenge, building your own mini GPT, a small scale large language model that can generate poetry. Imagine creating a model that doesn't just predict the next word in a sequence, but understands style, rhythm, and context, so it can write beautiful poems on its own. This project takes you into the world of natural language processing and large language models, giving you hands on experience with some of the most advanced AI techniques used today. We will start by pre-processing a dataset of poetry, teaching the model to understand patterns in language, meter, and structure. Then we'll train a mini GPT model using transformer architecture, a fundamental building block behind many modern LLMs. After training, the model can generate original poems based on prompts, allowing you to explore creativity through AI. This project is not just about generating text, it's about learning core machine learning and natural language processing concepts, understanding transform architecture and how attention mechanisms work, tokenization, embedding, and sequence modeling for text data, training language models on small dataset, balancing performance and efficiency, exploring text generation techniques like temperature, top K, sampling, and controlling style and tone. By the end of this project, you will have a fully functional mini GPT that can write poetry. And you will also gain practical experience in natural language processing, deep learning, and building generative models, skills that are in high demand across AI research industry. This is the kind of portfolio projects that combine creativity, technical skills, and machine learning mastery, showing that you can take complex concepts and turn them into working, impressive applications. Now, this is actually a project I've already built on this channel. If you want to learn exactly how this project works and how to build it step by step, I have made a dedicated video explaining the entire project in detail. In that video, I'll walk you through how you pre-process a poetry dataset, train a mini GPT model using transformer architecture, and generate original poems based on prompts. I will also show you how to handle tokenization, embedding, sequence modeling, and text generation techniques to make the model produce coherent and creative poetry. So if this project interests you and you want to build it yourself, you can check this video out on my channel. It will guide you through the complete implementation from scratch, from dataset preparation to training the model and deploying a fully functional mini GPT that writes poetry. We have just explored 5 incredible machine learning projects that can take your portfolio to the next level. Snake AI using deep Q learning, teaching an AI to learn by experience. Banana Ripeness Detector, predicting how many days until your fruit goes bad using Yellow 11. Face recognition attendance system, automating attendance using MediaPipe and face recognition. AI Healthcare Chatbot, providing healthcare guidance using random forest classifier. Mini GPT Poetry Generator, creating your own LLM that writes original poems. Each of these projects is practical, hands-on, and unique, showing recruiters and peers that you can turn machine learning concepts into real-world applications. If you take the time to build even a few of these, your portfolio wouldn't just be a list of tutorials you completed. It will tell a story about your skills, creativity, and problem-solving ability, the exact qualities that make you stand out in the world of AI and machine learning. So, don't just watch, pick a project, start building, and make it your own. The skills you gain from these projects are the same ones used in real world AI applications, from robotics and healthcare to natural language processing and computer vision. If you want more details, step by step guides, or full tutorials for any of these projects, check out the dedicated videos linked in the video description. Remember, your portfolio is more than just code, it's your story as a machine learning developer. Start building it today and let your projects speak for you.